Harley Quinn #1, guest starring Wonder Woman, has its cute and funny moments here and there, but all in all, I honestly don't like it that much. I know the writers of this issue have been writing Harley for years now, and I'm sure they've written considerably better Harley comics than this, but this issue feels like they kinda rushed through it. And yes, I'm gonna keep acting like this is a Harley Quinn comic because that's essentially what it is. Wonder Woman is the main character for like the first few pages, but then Harley basically steals the spotlight once she appears. Why is this a new trend in DC recently? I don't get that. Actually, I do get it, but still, it's annoying. The story of this issue is really basic, but not in a classic way like Superman Man of Tomorrow, but more in a lazy way. One day after this Gaston-looking motherfucker Simon Wick and his sidekick Storm, and once he tells her his plan, James Bond villain style, to have Harley Quinn killed so he can blow up and make money off a building she owns, Diana decides to find Harley, and the two go on this adventure to take the guy down together. Not that it's a big problem here, since its obvious story wasn't the writer's focus. They just wanted to show Wondy teaming up with Harley Quinn and the hilarity that ensues from it. And from that perspective, it's average. Harley Quinn is one of those characters who is really easy to screw up and make annoying, and here, her humor is alright. It's very hit and miss. It's mostly just Harley doing her usual shtick, with Diana responding by being either annoyed or just finding her weird. Oh shit, that's such a unique comedic character dynamic that's really original, guys. But for real though, here it's mostly the kind of jokes you'd expect from this pair-up. I'd be lying though if I said there weren't at least a couple moments that I found funny or at least cute. Like, I like the bit where Harley and Diana are fighting these two monsters in a police station, and the way Harley defeats them is by finding a box of donuts and distracting the two hungry creatures with them. Because in Harley's words, where there's cops, there's donuts. And it works too. I won't lie, that's a cute and funny solution that adds to the whole Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny type feel that these writers usually go for their version of Harley Quinn. I also like that small exchange they have with low-level villain Red Ball, the bit with Harley and the rocket launcher, because that's honestly a very Harley Quinn thing to do. And the scene with the flying car. If you read this comic, you know the bit I'm talking about, and it's actually kind of hilarious. Like I said, scenes like these give me the assumption that these two have written way better Harley comics. It's just here it seemed like for the most part they just didn't care as much. Most of it is just the usual jokes and exchanges you'd expect Harley and Diana to have. Also, you may have noticed I haven't talked about the fucking title character herself all that much. Almost as if I just kind of forgot this was her comic. Yes, I am insinuating that the writers probably did the same thing. Wonder Woman just doesn't have much interesting to say or do in this issue compared to Harley. I probably shouldn't complain too much about that since it is a crossover issue. I would just like the comic entitled Wonder Woman to be more about Wonder Woman is all I'm saying. And oh yeah, also, what the fuck happened to this man's arm? Why does Wonder Woman change size in this image? What is up with these people's faces? Oh hey, that actually looks pretty badass. Holy shit, kick some ass, Diana. I love the way this old man is drawn. Also, Harley's fall back after firing the rocket launcher here gets me every time. It's just so funny looking. Okay, you get the point. The art is super hit and miss here. Sometimes the weird looking style works, like it's just cartoony enough to make the comedic bits hit better, and it's just stylized and cool enough to make the action scenes feel more kinetic and fun. But then you get shit like this panel. Like, seriously, what the fuck happened here? Simon Gaston Wickett's arm just decided to give up and deflate as he carried that heavy-ass drink, I guess. It's like because these issues are supposed to be weekly, the artist put in legit effort in some scenes, and others he just half-assed to get the issue out by its due date. I'm not saying that was actually the case, that's just what it seems like to me. Also, what is going on with Diana's head here? It's like her slow transformation into a fucking cone head finally started. Also, this face needs to be a meme. Somebody make this face a meme. Comment section challenge, add a caption to this face. ASAP. Okay, it may seem like I'm being really mean to this issue, but it really isn't that bad. It's an average Wondy and Harley crossover with some highlights here and there, and some pretty lowlights here and there. I'm sure the writers and artists have made better work than this, it just seems like this one they didn't really care as much about. I will check out Agent of Peace #2 and 3, as I do see this series at least improving with time. But if you want a good Wonder Woman comic, I say go read the official current run right now, or what's out of Dead Earth. Haven't read Dead Earth yet, but I really want to. And if you want a good Harley comic, go read Harleen or one of the solo Harley books that these same writers have done. From what I understand, they're actually not bad. As for this issue, whatever.